Well, I did a reaction to the Indiana Fever win over the Portland Fire, and it had no audio. Got to love, love, love technical difficulties like that. So I'm doing my best, get my energy back, try again, and see if we get something that I can actually share with you. Hey, well, Fever on a roll. Now, sure, they almost blew a 20-point lead because, that's what Stephanie White teams seem to do, but they pulled out a 112-98 victory, once again scoring over 100 points. And I feel a little bit now, Stephanie White is not Christy Side, so I'm not as convinced as I was with when it was happening with Christy Sides, but we're seeing a little more of Caitlin Clark, a little more of Caitlin Clark, and second straight game of over 30 minutes in the game, which we had not seen since all the way back on June 20th. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Truly appreciate all of your support. Hope you all having a fantastic day. Of course, we are going to shout out the 19. Quick favor, like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know the drill by now. It is a free and easy way for you to help support and grow the channel, which I could use right now because I jinxed it the other day when I said we're about 110 subscribers from 17,000, because we're still 110 subscribers from about 17,000. It's just all of a sudden I said that and people were like, yeah, I'm not subscribing. So thank you if you have subscribed. Thank you if you hit the like button. Thank you if you comment and interact on the video. Truly, truly do appreciate it. Let's go. Caitlin freaking Clark. Don't mind me. I'm just paranoid now and making sure that the audio is being recorded. But anyway, 78 games into her career, Caitlin Clark has recorded her fourth triple double. You know where that puts her all time on the list, folks? Do you know? Third. Tied with Sabrina Ionescu, just past Candace Parker. 78 career games. She is third all time on the triple double list. This is one of the many reasons they do not like Caitlin Clark, because she is obliterating career records in a league that's been around for 30 years. We already know she's destroyed the 20-point 10 assist record, the 30-point 10 assist record, the 25-10, the 35, and on and on. And she is now third all time in triple doubles. Of course, she's first all time among point guards, 26 points, 10 assists, 10 rebounds, only took 9 shots. To be fair, she got to the line a lot and it was deserved. I know a lot of people are going to talk about her special whistle when she, in fact, actually has those moments, those games, rare enough, where she actually gets a legitimate whistle and she gets to the line because she's earned it. 14 of 17 from the line, only 5 and 9 from the field. Of course, again, when you get a lot of free throws, usually your field goals are going to be down. But I will say she is not shooting enough. She's averaged about 15 shots a game this season, about the same as her rookie year. She needs to be up there at 17, 18, 19. She's only hit 20 field goal attempts, I believe, once. Correct me if I'm wrong. And maybe there was a second recently, but I think it's just the one time all year long, which is far fewer than a lot of other players like, say, Asia Wilson. Kelsey Mitchell took 21 shots just last night, 9 of 21, only 4 of 12 from three. So she took 33% more shots from three alone than Caitlin Clark took in total. Kelsey Mitchell at least picked up 2 assists this time. Now she doesn't pass the ball to Caitlin Clark, but no rebounds. But that is typical. But Caitlin Clark was Caitlin Clark. I want to take a look at a couple of plays, talk about some other positives that I think are really important. Oh, by the way, did I mention 1,500 points in 78 games? That is the fastest player to 1,500 points in WNBA history, beating Asia Wilson by a single game. Asia probably called up Stephanie White. It's like, seriously, you couldn't have limited her minutes a little more. You couldn't have found a reason to bench her because of you're worried about an injury just for 1 or 2 more games. You couldn't have done that for me. Uh, some other positives from this game I want to talk about. So let's get a couple of the negatives out of the way. I just mentioned one. Caitlin Clark needs to shoot more. She's passing up too many open shots. Two of the biggest ones I see, and I hate to say this, I like her. I think she brings a lot of intangibles to a team, but Lexi Hall has not come anywhere near earning that contract this season, folks. The what, 2 years, 1.5 million guaranteed. I believe it is right around 1.5 because it jumps up to just over 800,000 next season because of the rising salary cap. 14 minutes, right? She's playing bench player minutes. She's still starting. And I get that. Like at this point, I know I'm going to say something kind of nice about Stephanie White. I think it should have been the switch should have been made a lot earlier. But at this point, I get it. You get a little bit of that. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Athletes, coaches get superstitious type of thing. They're playing extremely well with the lineup as is. Lexi Hull's playing sub minutes, but starting her, Sophie coming off the bench has worked, right? So why change it? Sophie played 27 minutes off the bench. I think she's like fourth or fifth on the team in minutes played per game, right? She's playing starters minutes. Had another big night last night, 13 points, 4 of 6 from the field, 3 of 5 from three assists as well, couple of steals. She's bringing a lot to the Indiana Fever game. Despite all the off court stuff that's swirling on around her, she is locked in and doing big things for this team. Lexi Hull, in her 14 minutes, 3 points. I think she didn't score the game before. Now that doesn't bother me too much because again, you've got Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin Clark. Michaela Timpson was adding to the offense last night, which we'll get to in a minute. Monique Billings looks like she's starting to become the Monique Billings we thought and hoped she would be when she got here. It's taken a while, but if she continues to improve the way she has been heading into the playoffs, that's huge for the Fever. Look out for the rest of the league. Mo was 5 of 9, 15 points, 5 of 6 from the line, 7 rebounds. That's big. I mean, if she brings that every game, if she brings double-digit points and close to double-digit rebounds every game and starts making more of her layups consistently and plays some hard defense, we didn't get that from her for the first, 20, 25 games of the season. You add that now, that's huge, huge for the Indiana Fever. And oh, by the way, Michaela Timpson played 20 minutes, also delivered 15 points and shot 7 of 8. So think about Mo and Michaela 14 of 17 combined, 30 points, 10 rebounds. That's absolutely huge for this Indiana Fever team. I got ahead of myself and got to the positives. I got distracted by the negatives because what I was saying, Lexi Hull, 0 rebounds, 0 assists, 0 blocks, and a steal. She's adding, her defense isn't terrible, but she's basically adding nothing to this team. And oh, by the way, picked up 5 fouls in only 14 minutes. She's adding nothing to this team. The other big negative, and I worry about Stephanie White's ability to change it because I just don't see that happening. This Aaliyah Boston being the hub crap has to stop. The offense grinds to a halt. It's terrible when Aaliyah Boston is the hub. Yeah, we'll see a good play here and there, but that is not enough. It completely neuters Caitlin Clark, right? Because they just don't have a system where she plays off of that effectively, and it's got to stop. It really ruins the offense. So those are the two big things for me that we're seeing is Aaliyah Boston being the hub and the Lexi Hull situation. Now, again, we could get into the whole Kelsey Mitchell not passing to Caitlin Clark and stuff, but I'm going to leave those as the two big things. I already kind of went into the positives with Sophie Cunningham, Michaela Timpson, Monique Billings. Those are all absolutely huge for the Indiana Fever. And then, just for fun, in case you did not see this buzzer beater from Caitlin Clark, are you kidding me, folks? And yeah, I think it was. I'll play it through again, but just I mean, that's absolutely a foul. Caitlin wants the foul. The official is right there. Caitlin's not going to get it called. And I think Ty Harris saves Caitlin Clark from getting that eighth, you're gonna suspend me foul. This is insane, yo. Can we look at this again? Like, what are we doing? I still hold on. Bear with me here. Help me out with this. Let me know in the comments below if I don't figure it out on this one. I'm gonna slow the speed down. Because I gotta tell you, and I've seen it from other angles too, I'm still not sure. Let me see. Dude, is this right-handed, left-handed, or did she throw this two-handed like you would chuck a chest pass? I think that might be flat out two-hand like you would chuck a chest pass with the way she shot that. That's absolutely insane. And then the other thing I would add, if I can find it, is again, the vision. We talk about this a lot. No one else in the WNBA has this. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure the volume wasn't on. This pass to Kelsey Mitchell is absolutely insane. No other player in the league sees this, let alone throws this. Again, the type of thing that Stephanie White is trying to get away from Caitlin Clark doing. You see Kelsey Mitchell, look a little to the right of Caitlin Clark and then back on the opposite side of the court. And she's going to make that cut behind the defense. Like, can we appreciate this? I'm going to slow it down for you. I mean, this is quarterbacks, elite level quarterbacks throwing open a wide receiver. Receivers nowhere near open when they throw it. They put it to a spot that creates an open wide receiver. Look at this. Look at Kelsey, and she's making that run behind. Caitlin Clark has, of course, two defenders close on her. She's going to split them. Look at that ball. Kelsey Mitchell makes her cut between two defenders to come this side. And I will say that is a nice layup. That is a nice, solid layup. Yeah, man. It's starting to come together a little bit, I think, here for the Indiana Fever. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll talk to you later.